Welcome back. We're going to blow one more sacred shard at the beginning of this video for another epic. I don't want you. I want a legendary and another blue. Why not? Right, we don't talk about this. We're going to just get straight into the video. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we finally unlocked Lydia. In my opinion, Lydia remains one of the most annoying champions to get. That is within the realm of the you can get her, like it's a free champion to get, purely because getting her is based on pure luck. Not only do you need to complete faction wars, to complete it you need to pull the correct or good champions within each faction that really form a purpose. So if you have crappy luck like I did and you just don't pull any orcs that are anything to go with, you're just not going to get her anytime soon. We do have her now, and yeah, it's honestly doubled my record for Hydra. She's a very good champion, worth it, but annoying to get. Now, I'm going to do a breakdown on each single faction, the teams that I used for them, just so people going off it can have an understanding on what I went through. For me, the hardest one was Orc, mainly because I just didn't pull any. I really did not pull any. For the longest time, I thought I was never going to get it done, and then out of nowhere, I pulled, I think, 3 different champions. I was like, okay, maybe I can do something here. And then I managed, well, the only way I could complete it, I had to 6-star them all and take gear from my best champs in order to do it. And the reason I personally rushed faction wars is because I know they're going to be bringing out a new faction. They have mentioned it and content creators have teased it. And to be honest, I did not want to be stuck behind having to get lucky pulls on a new faction when I was struggling to complete the current factions. But here she is. As you can see, we do have the 5-star Lydia. We got that. I mentioned it in a recent video. We got that from doing the event that was on however long ago now, but we did get super lucky. My Lydia build, I am very much impressed with it. It's almost a 9-piece feral. The only reason I don't have a ring is because I do not have a ring. I just see here, I don't own one. There's not one on this faction for another champion, so we need to get lucky in a siege and just get a ring, and then I'll have 9-piece feral. I'm really annoyed, but it is what it is. We'll move on. Her current ring is a lot of HP, so it's something. For Lydia, all I was focusing on, like with most champions, speed and accuracy. I want her as fast as possible. I want her to land the debuffs as often as possible. So with that, I took the best feral gear on my account from basically every champion in the game. In an earlier video with Lamassu, you would have seen her build was a bit lackluster. That's because most of her build is now on Lydia. But going through it, you can see speed and accuracy is the main aspect here. Everything with super high speed rolls or good accuracy rolls, like even here, accuracy chest plate with speed. That's all I went for, and that was the big priority of it all, essentially. As much speed, accuracy, and survivability, HP defense. I know a lot of people build their Lydia with a lot of resistance. I'm just not at a stage where I can do that, so mine's currently sitting around 214. Overall, stats-wise, we're looking at just shy of 95k HP, 3.4k defense, 214 resistance, 595 accuracy, which I'm very impressed at, even though there isn't accuracy chest piece. And then 270 speed. By no means is this a very fast champion, but for my account, incredibly quick. When I combine her with some of my other speedy champions, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. But yeah, incredibly quick for a mixed match of my best feral gear. And I do want to say a disclaimer now, if you do not have Lydia yet, do everything in your power to focus and prioritize getting her. Focus on it, get her first, get her now. The second they add another faction in, you're going to be so heavily delayed, and she's a proper game changer. Her mastery is copied from the Hell Hades website, I'm pretty sure. Can't really remember. Very basic. I don't know much about it. I did blindly copy. And then her use case. Where do I use her? Most places. I used her in Faction Wars when I unlocked her, which is ironic, but she's on my Faction Wars team for Dark Elves. I do use her in Live Arena, but it is very contingent on what champions the other person takes. So if it's like a Sun Wukong, for example, I will take a Lydia just to try and use her passive to block the revive on him. Didn't work out too well. You know, all in all, it was an attempt. She is on my main Hydra and Chimera team, so I have run through this on other videos, but I will quickly run you again through it now. So Nightmare Hydra, she's there. Again, when I get her in the full feral, laughing. But for now, doing some decent damage. Most of that's obviously from the Brimstone and the War Master. And sorry, tell a lie, she's not in my Chimera team. I've not managed to get her to work yet. I don't know where in the comp I'm going to put her, just because currently everybody here serves a purpose. Glaykid is the reviver. Hatter, Mikage are the double ally attack. Lamassu is the speed lead resetting Ninja, and then Ninja's the DPS. I have tried taking out Hatter and putting Lydia in, but as you can see, Hatter's my main source of healing because of his ability. So if I put Lydia in, it just doesn't work as well. And then if I take out Glaykid, I'm not being able to revive. If I take out Lamasu or Mikage, I'm losing crazy damage. I don't know where she's going to fit yet. I am working on it, but currently I don't know where she's going to fit. I use her for Doom Tower as well. She's in my hard rotations just to try and help me clear some waves. Cursed City, I mean, if and when she pops up, yeah, I'll use her. And Siege, I have run through this on another video, so I'm not going to go in depth about it now. But she is on one of my Siege defense teams. So right there in the middle, she's on a defense team there. That is it. That is my Lydia. I finally unlocked her. Game complete. I can stop playing Raid. Finished. All done. Beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.